Hi, everybody, and welcome to our panel today.
Yay!
Hi, let's do some virtual round of applause. Yeah, welcome. Okay, so let's get one thing straight. I want to make sure that you guys are all at the right panel. This is a panel for bad drag. I know, you guys are shaking your heads right now because that's bad drag. Let's talk a little bit about who we are and how bad drag relates to us, okay? So I'll go first. I'm Sakura. I was on season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race. I can't remember. I always get my numbers confused.
Very briefly.
Yeah, just for a second. I was 21, season 21. My favorite bad drag number that I've ever done is probably, I do Utada Hikaru's Simple and Clean, and I start cleaning the stage. I do it very sexy, and I do a reveal, and I start cleaning the stage, because, the chorus is simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight, and then I do a wig reveal, and I have a mop on my head, and then I dunk my whole head into a bucket, and I start mopping the stage.
And that's bad drag.
Stupid.
That is bad. I know it's bad. All right. Up next in the panel, we have Miss Cash Monet.
Hi, everybody. My name is Cash Monet. I'm here in San Francisco, California. I guess you could say that a lot of my numbers is bad drag. It's like really just diving into being a comedy queen. It's just how do I make a number and make everybody in the bar or the internet hate me, right?
Yeah, same. Usually I just show up and it happens.
I think one of my favorite, the number that I have planned, my favorite number right now is one that I haven't done yet. Rihanna's Stay, but I'm doing it as a dog training number. And I'm just teaching this dog how to stay.
That's bad.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's real bad.
That is bad drag.
Are you gonna make one of your roommates be a dog?
Yeah, and I have and I'm putting my pads in reverse, so I have a mom jeans kind of moment.
Ew, I hate that so much.
Girl.
Oh God, and this is 4 minutes long. All right, give it up for Cash. All right, and we also have Mama Celeste here.
Hi. My name is Mama Celeste. I'm representing the international drag scene of the East Bay. I would say digital drag has ushered in a whole new era of terrible drag.
Yeah, we're doing it now.
I for one have not actually been in drag until today, since lockdown and everything started. I've mostly been creating animated digital avatars of myself to do drag for me. And so I feel like that works in the realm of bad drag, because I'm really just I'm hardly doing drag at all. So that's the worst.
Yeah,
that's the worst
bad.
kind of drag.
What's your favorite bad drag number that you've done?
I'm known most for making lots of messes. There's an old number that I'm surprised I ever got invited to do any drag show again after I covered the edge in marinara sauce to an Andrea Bocelli opera song.
Oh, I love that number so much. See, that's bad drag really sticks with you because it's so bad that it's good.
Because it smells.
It definitely does smell.
It lingers.
Well, segueing into that, please, everybody, if you're at home, make some noise for your panel, or send us a digital tip, or let's get this out of the way first. If you want to send us tips during the panel at all, please make sure you direct it here to my Venmo, Cash Monet's, and Mama Celeste under their names as well. So please make sure to tip them virtually as well. I know it's a con. Look, I know it's a convention. You don't really tip at a convention, but I'm poor and I don't have anything underneath here. I'm not even wearing shoes, okay? I can't afford them.
Ah!
Well,
this isn't just a con, girl. This is the long con. You're trying to play us.
Segueing into our main point, Celeste, I remember that number I remember that number, and I remember you covering the edge in marinara sauce and doing that number. Let's talk a little bit about bad drag, what it is, and what is bad drag?
Yeah, so when we say bad drag, we're not talking about like crispy, crunchy chicken eyebrow drag. Like we're not hating on any kind of drag.
We're not talking about ugly drag.
We're not talking about, you know, just out of the womb, it's October 31st, and they're doing drag for the first time. No, we're talking about, like, drag that's so bad that it's good.
It's almost like drag that could be comparable to, like, I would say, like, bad YouTube videos that,
Cringe tube.
Like cringe tube, yeah, kind of.
If we're talking about YouTube, I would think, like, YouTube poop.
Yeah, like YouTube poops.
Like, they put so much time into this one joke.
Exactly.
Right.
And the jokes are bad. You know what bad drag is? If you replace one of the letters of bad drag, it is almost exactly the same thing. If you replace the B in bad drag with the D, that is bad drag.
Dad drag.
Yeah, dad drag. That's bad drag. But
that is bad drag.
Throughout the whole number, it's just dad humor, the emphasis on one joke, and let's talk a little bit about why bad drag is so good.
Well, I feel like we also have to define, like, what is good drag.
Mm-hmm.
Like, good drag is, like, when, like, the drag performer on stage or on performing is just, like, so stunning and beautiful that you, like, can't keep your eyes off of them. Like, that's good drag. Like, when you, like, take, like, an old classic gay anthem and you're just, like, performing and everyone's really feeling your vibe, like, that's not what we're going for here.
No,
we're going for,
no.
like... We want to, like, take that and, like, turn it on its head. Like, bad drag can contain good drag.
Yeah.
But it should be so deplorable that it, like, circles back in on itself.
It is, when you do bad drag, you don't aim for applause, you aim for groans.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that bar is cleared by the end of your number.
Yeah, exactly. You want to make sure that you're banned from the show and they take your stipend away from you by the end. Because that's how bad the joke is.
I feel like the Bay Area is, like, the home of bad drag. Like, even, like, it's, like, Bay Area drag spells out bad drag.
Wow.
When I got on Drag Race, they're like, what do you do in San Francisco? And I was like, you know, like, sometimes I just like to do bad drag, and if I'll listen to a number sometimes, I'll be like, oh, I want to do this as a hot dog. Like, that is exactly what I'm referencing right now. This drag king did a burlesque number as a hot dog, and then they got in between two futons that looked like buns, and then they covered themselves in ketchup and mustard.
There is quite a bit of food play in bad drag.
Yeah, there's
But that's not essential.
Yeah. I mean,
if anything, I think it has to do with the stench.
Yeah.
Like, when Vanilla Meringue cleared Woo Monroe's show that one time.
Oh, where she was
dressed as
a skunk and she sprayed poo spray and she cleared out the whole bar. She sprayed poo spray all over the bar, and she cleared the whole bar, and Cash was right after her.
I was right after.
And there was no one in the bar, and it smelled like poo.
People were, like, coming backstage to complain to us that, like, they needed to, like, stop the show, and we were like, no.
What is good? I mean, like, going back to it, what is good drag, and why do you need to have good taste in order to make bad drag?
I feel like there's a level of, like, referentiality with bad drag where it's like, if you need to, like, cite your sources a little bit with bad drag for people to, like, get in on the joke. Like, it can't just be, like, an inside joke between, like, you and your friends. It has to, like, reference, like, a meme or, like, some part of pop culture that, like, is so obscure but people still will kind of get it.
Right.
And
or you're taking something that's, like, normally good drag, like a Celine Dion song that everybody does, and, like, ruining it because we've seen it so many times, but we haven't seen it done, like, dressed as a naked mole rat.
Exactly. And there's a difference between you need to have good taste and know what's good and know what's funny, so you can differentiate your bad drag from awful, like just like unwatchable drag, because there's drag that's bad, and it's so fun to watch because it's bad, because the joke is really wink wink nudge nudge, but there's awful drag where like either the jokes don't land, or it's like agony watching the whole thing.
I think this is like the difference between like a good meme and a bad meme, where it's like where it's like when you're looking at a good meme that's like for Twitter, but then like there's the other memes where it's just like the minions for Facebook moms. Like that's exactly the difference between like like bad drag and bad drag.
Our goal here today is to educate you guys on whether or not your performance is a good Twitter meme, or if it's a bad minion meme. Because if your drag is like a bad minion meme, I'm sorry, but you need to quit and find a new job right away.
Okay, but here's the rub though, is like if you're doing drag as like a boomer mom who doesn't understand Facebook, who loves
minion memes, then that's bad
like who like
drag.
unironically loves minion memes. There's like so many levels.
Exactly, because and bad drag can also flip things that are awful on its head, because I could also do a number about I could do like, if you dressed as like someone writing a fan fiction or making an AMV that's like Linkin Park and Naruto, you know, like that whole genre is objectively awful, but the fact that you're referencing it makes it good, like bad drag, you know?
Yeah, correct.
Levels. Like an onion, like an ogre.
Yeah. Look, Shrek drag is always gonna be, it's never gonna be bad drag, it's always gonna be objectively good drag.
So before we start like doing our own bad drag numbers, we have to give a live example about how we can turn a song into a bad drag number. So I feel like a good bass number that would be good for this would be Call Me Mother. Right?
Yeah.
Right, because we've seen it so many times.
Because not only that we've seen it like so many times, it's a good song to be like, oh, this has been done so many times, but it's been done so many ways that like some of those is considered bad drag and some of those is like just bad drag. So does anyone in the floor have any examples for a Call Me Mother number that they would like to do?
I would say, if you did Call Me Mother, like a parody, I would do it as an Irish person. And it's so Irish, like you're like a leprechaun. And the joke is that you're saying like, call me mother. Call me mother.
I would say, like you could do that like put a little lo-fi effect on it, and then make it like a voicemail where you're like calling your mother, and you're like, call me mother.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah.
That's dumb. Okay.
I would edit Hardly Know Her after every Call Me Mother.
Ew.
And it's just like, it's very sharp cut. It'd be like, call me mother, hardly know her, but in my own voice and like obviously not filtered at all.
Oh, bad drag also does include a lot of your own voice. Like, you can't find clips anywhere, so you gotta record your own stuff.
DIY, baby.
So we've got our definition of what bad drag is. It's not necessarily bad, but it's bad jokes.
Terrible.
Done in such a bad way that it loops around to being good.
Correct.
And enjoyable and funny. So going with that, we're actually going to be doing a couple of examples for you guys today. We each have examples of songs that we wanted to turn into a bad drag number. But here's the catch, you guys. We don't have any rights to songs anywhere. So we can't reference this if it's going to be on YouTube, okay? What we do have rights to are public domain songs. Happy birthday. come around the mountain, all that jazz. You know, not all that jazz because that's copyrighted.
Not all that jazz, that's copyrighted.
But we also have, because this is RuPaul's DragCon, is RuPaul songs. So the star of all this, like all the songs are going to be RuPaul songs, and we're going to figure out how to turn it into bad drag. I'm basically going to be selling you these concepts right now, okay? I'm going to sell them to you like a pitch, like a business pitch, okay? Now, here we go.
Okay.
Concept. RuPaul's American. RuPaul's American, right here. Okay. Lyrics include, I am American, 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 American. Now, the obvious way for you to go with this song is to wear red, white, and blue, to wear stars and stripes, to, you know, maybe like be in the army. That's cool, that's fine.
That's good drag.
That's good drag, but we're doing bad drag. So what I have for you is American craft sliced cheese.
Ooh.
Okay. And every time they say American, you can do so many things. You can do one of many things. You can either eat a slice of cheese. You can, 2, throw the cheese into someone in the audience's face.
Good.
3, you can throw the American cheese onto the roof of the club so that they can't get it down. And number 4, you can give people cheese as a thank you for giving you a tip.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's smart. That's business. That's smart.
See, this is bad drag 101.
Can I?
Thank you.
Amazing.
Yeah, thank you. We'll be.
Can I make a suggestion?
Sure, please. This is a collaborative effort.
I am American, and you get to do a bunch of Merkin reveals.
Ew! How many times does she say American in the number? Here's the thing. You have to have a Merkin reveal for every time she says Merkin. American.
Right. And then every time she says American, the song goes a little bit faster.
Ew! That's the worst meme. I like that. Or I am American, and every time she says American, the song gets more patriotic, which means that there's more like drums in the back.
John Philip Sousa band music playing behind it.
Yes, exactly, and it gets louder and louder. Okay, so there we go. Thank you, guys.
Amazing.
Cash, I think you have one for us as well.
Yes. So I have these are dumb.
Yeah, these are bad. These are bad drag.
My ideas are so fast. They're just like I have RuPaul's snapshot.
Okay.
You know how snapshot da. So you can do it, you know, like as a photographer, like, you know, I love photography, so shout out to Snapshot.
Okay.
That's
good drag.
I want to do it as the newspaper guy from Spider-Man. And you're just trying to get photos of Spider-Man, but like
Jonah Jameson?
you have the yes.
Okay. Okay. And then also you have the audio from the 2 Spider-Man spanking each other's butts.
Ooh. Or that Spider-Man meme where they're all pointing at each other.
It starts off with a pointing at each other, and then they all slap each other's butts.
Here's my next one, okay? Now, here's the song. RuPaul, here it comes around again. You can do a heartfelt number about how something comes around again. We're not doing that today. My suggestion is dress entirely as a boomerang. Your full body as a boomerang, okay? And every time the chorus comes up, you spin across the stage. Full body spin. back and forth. Okay? This could also work if you were a yo-yo. But this...
I like that one.
But, there's a but in the slide, see? But, being a boomerang also leaves rooms for Australian jokes. Which are objectively funny. Thank you. What do you guys think? Any ways I can improve? Anything we can do again?
Also, like, you have to make a giant boomerang prop. And it has to be very cumbersome.
That's bad drag.
Like, commitment to the joke, like, is if you, like, go to the bar, like, set up, like, a flying rig, and, like, lift yourself up, and then, like, Spider-Man, throw yourself into the audience.
I would totally tip that. I would completely, if you were just like...
Absolutely. If you went that far to make yourself a boomerang for a RuPaul song that nobody knows, go for it.
Okay. Cash, what's your next one?
Wait, I have one.
Oh, you have one?
I came up with one.
Okay, go ahead.
But this is more of a question.
Sure.
Is it bad drag enough to do Jealous of My Boogie about picking your nose? Or is that medium bad drag?
Or is it medium drag? Because Boogie can go a lot of ways. Like, you could be like the boogeyman. I think it's how far you go or how little you go with Jealous of My Boogie.
Just jealous of my boogie.
Exactly. If you do subtle little picking your nose and eating the boogers, like very, very, very tiny, just like not really like acknowledging it, I think that's bad drag, and I think that's funny. Or you have to have so many boogers, like the super slime, so that when you clap your hands to one part, your hands get like stuck together. There's like a big trail of goo.
And you're just reveling in your boogery oats.
Exactly. Jealous.
What if you mix it with low tie on sneezing number?
Ew.
That's good. I mean, let's see. You could also do Jealous of My Boogie, and you're someone going to like, I don't know, like a chicken pox party, and everyone else is trying to get chicken pox, and then you're like, don't be jealous of my boogie, just because you don't have chicken pox and I do. Cash, you had another one for us too.
Oh.
Would you like to show us your slide, please,
right.
ma'am?
So
please, thank you.
I have RuPaul's CoverGirl. So CoverGirl.
Okay.
Put that bass in. Yo, walk, 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 walk. So
head to toes.
So I'm referencing like this is one of those bad drag things where like you have to like pull out. You know how we love a good sign in drag.
Not the sign.
Not a sign. That's too powerful.
But instead of CoverGirl, it's that new Gossip Girl meme where you just ask, where you're like, "Hey, what's that song?" And you go, "CoverGirl," and then it's just, and you're just that girl that's just in the bottom of that panel.
And the meme is literally an image, which means that it lasts less than a second.
And unless you make a giant cardboard prop where you are Gossip Girl.
It has to be cumbersome.
Exactly. If you do a whole background, your whole entire number relies on this one big set piece. That is bad drag.
Like Shangela with the snowman, except that snowman is Blake Lively.
That one's really bad, Cash.
I have a thought with this song.
Okay, what do you think?
You could do it as Blathers, and he's collecting a bass fish, a bass. Put the bass.
See, I made the same joke yesterday, Cash. I told you it would be funny.
People love Animal Crossing. It's very relevant these days.
It's very, very relevant.
Right? They love Animal Crossing, and people since the dawn of time have been saying that bass and bass need to be changed because they're too similar. And I mean, they are exactly the same spelling. The English language is fucked. I had another song. It was okay. So it's RuPaul's Champion. RuPaul's Champion.
Is it the store Champion? The Champion store? The sports store?
No.
Oh.
No. It's not the Champion store, but that could work.
Uh-huh.
I was also thinking another way that you could do this is to edit the audio. So instead of Champion, it's Onion. So like you're an onion,
Nice.
greatest of them all. So the song is called. It's by RuPaul. Sticking with the theme. Adrenaline. Popular lines in the song, big lines in the song are, can I get it to go? Can I get it to go?
Ah.
I see you now.
See? You get it. Can I get it to go? And the whole concept is you're a giant box of takeout food. Or you're in a restaurant and you only take 2 bites of your steak and you ask if you can get it to go.
And you're dressed as one of those aluminum swans that they make.
Exactly. Yeah. Can I get it? Oh, your dress is aluminum. That's just flat aluminum, and then you fold yourself into a swan.
Yeah, but what if you were at the restaurant Togo's, and that's the start of the scene?
And you want it to go? Ew, can I get it to go?
Can I get it to go?
And then but you're doing this while they're making your sandwich.
As is the person making your sandwich is doing that.
Can I get it to go? True. Yeah. I like that. See, this is why we came together. Can I get it to go? Can I get it to go, please? Can I get? All right, you guys. For this next part, we are going to be doing an active brainstorming session on bad drag. So remember our key points that we had earlier. Bad. I'm looking behind me like it's actually there. Bad jokes may or may not include Shrek. Trying too hard. Overly cumbersome props.
Yeah.
Will people groan? That is your indicator, okay?
Okay.
If we say something and you groan, that is a good bad drag number. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay, let's start with this first one. Let's do Legs from Naomi Smalls.
Does anyone else want to go first?
I have several. Go, Cash.
Okay. I'm really scared, actually. Okay. So, you edit this. So, you're referencing the movie Groundhog Day.
Ew, I know where you're going with this.
And then you just take one of the days, and then you just repeat that same day. So you're just like, Tuesday.
Every day is Tuesday.
Every day is Tuesday. Tuesday. And then you're just a really sexy Groundhog Day number.
But how do you build on that? You have to do the same choreography for every time, like every chorus or something, and it has to be something that's very cumbersome and tiring. Like every time they say Tuesday, you do a cartwheel, but by the 60th time they say it, you're too tired to even do one.
And the look is just, you're like a disheveled, just elderly man above, like the top half, but the bottom half, you're just like padded, fishnets tights,
yeah,
and like stiletto heels.
Beautiful. Here's my thoughts. Just a little out there, very odd and avant-garde is another way you can go.
Ooh.
With bad drag. I think that you could make one of those rigs, a giant rig that goes across your whole waist, just the waist down, and you fill it with, you put tights that are filled with like stuffing, and it's like a whole bunch of legs, like a can line on these little rigs on your legs.
Oh, cute! That's fun.
And they're and they're connected to like these poles on your legs. So you just have a whole bunch of legs attached to your leg. Celeste, do you have an idea too?
Yes, I would do it. I would come out in a cardboard box that says Fragile, and then I would reveal, and I would just be one of those leg lamps.
Ew! But it's like a sexy burlesque number.
Yeah, but I wouldn't lip sync. I would have the lamp over my head the whole time. And I would just stand there for the course of the 3 minutes and 22 seconds that Naomi Smalls is singing.
I like that one. Yeah, I think that's the winner. Please, if you guys have any ideas for this number, we can't actively call you right now, so just leave it in the comments. Okay, our next song is gonna be Lollipop by Rupaul. Let's play it really quick.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
That is the whole song, you guys.
Okay.
It consists of inaudible lyrics and then Lollipop, I'll let you lick it.
Okay.
My first thought, obviously, you guys, is to do a sexy number as the owl from the Tootsie Pop
Oh, that's
commercials.
exactly what I was gonna say, girl. Mashed up with How Many Licks by Lil' Kim.
Alrighty, our next song is, go ahead and play it, I Bring the Beat.
Okay.
She got the long ass intros.
Why do I think of this move when I hear this? Okay.
And then, but she also goes, I am the UFO, United
Yeah, there's a lot of
Funk
space themes in this
Official,
one.
commanding you to bust a groove or suffer from my missile. I just wanted to put that out there. That is the line in the song. That is, okay, so obviously, let's all say it together. You could do this number where someone brings you a beat.
A beat.
So that is obvious bad drag, where it's so obvious, so bad that it's good. Like, even if people are like, I've thought of this before, that's kind of the point. Like, you want someone to think that, like someone out there is like, I've thought of that before too, and you translated it. Like, you've translated my dumb thoughts into that. You could be Joanne from Animal Crossing, and you could edit out beats and say, because people know that it's I Bring the Beat, and you can change it to turnip, and you could give people turnips.
That's so cute.
Oh. Okay, so you know that it's bad because I'm like speechless. Oh, okay, so mine, I Bring the Beat, is that you just edit it where it's I Bring the Bee, and then you're dressed up as like a bunch of flowers, and you go, I bring the bee, I bring the bee.
And then someone's dressed as a bee and they follow you.
Yeah, exactly. No, you just release a swarm of bees onto the bar, and that's how you make sure everyone leaves.
That's good drag, is if you release a whole bunch of bees on a bar. That's objectively good drag. Forgot to mention that. Yeah, like Oprah.
Oprah's good drag.
Oprah is good drag.
All right, Celeste, do you have any suggestions for I Bring the Beat?
Well, here's the thing: is there's some songs that are like so specific in everything else that they kind of ruin like the idea that you have. So like, there's so much like interterrestrial, like motifs in this song that you can't ignore that, right? When you're coming up with your number. So I feel like you have to do like the beat is like your peace offering to the aliens on another planet.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our last one, you guys. Remember, if you have any ideas for this, please put in the comments. Of course, we are going to be finishing this event off with the most iconic song from Rupaul, Supermodel. You don't even need to play this, you guys. Okay, let's all sing it together. You better work, turn to the left, work, turn to the right, work. Sashay, Shantae, work. Okay, so we've all heard this song forever. We've heard this song our whole lives. I'm sure that we all have numbers prepared for this. My idea is you are a big can of soup and you're modeling for Andy Warhol. Because you're a supermodel.
Wow.
And he's painting you. He's painting a big can of soup. It's like the soup only goes to your waist and you have sexy legs underneath. I feel like that's a big part of bad drag.
Sexy legs?
Right.
Sexy legs, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
There's like levels to that too. Like that number is better than you even know that it is, Rock, because like there was like the Warhol Superstars. Like that just like it's blowing my mind right now.
I think that's just it. That's just it for that number.
Ultra. Look, I want to hear your suggestions because I want mine to feel better. If you guys have any suggestions, please put it in the chat. If you have one better than mine, please make sure to Venmo all of us. Send us a tip if you would like to. Thank you so much for coming to our panel today. I'm rockmsakura. Please give a hand for Mama Celeste and Cash Monet. Thank you so much for attending our panel at Digital DragCon. We hope that you continue to do bad drag in your day-to-day career. I hope that lots of people boo you. Do you guys have any final thoughts for everybody here?
Make bad drag.
I'm not bad. I'm just a drag queen.
Thank you guys so much for joining us today. It's been a wonderful panel. Thank you, Cash. Thank you, Celeste.
Thank you, Rock.
Thank you so much.
Mwah. Thank you. Please continue to support us on social media. And just remember, when in doubt, sexy legs and Shrek.
God,
and we're
no.
out.
Bye.
Good job, guys.